Okay, I guess I am live looking at my phone. Hi, this is George Chamoun, and in this video I'm gonna go over the concept of using variables in HTML CSS, actually in the CSS style sheet. And I have an example. I have the web page already built and the style sheet. I'll just go over it. And in case you're interested in getting the code, you can download it. I have two links in the description of the video, one for the HTML document and one for the CSS style sheet. And this is the HTML document here. I'll show it in a minute on my website. And this is the CSS style sheet for the website. So going to the website, georgekc.com training. It's taking a minute. Okay, once we access the website, I'm gonna get the to the HTML document. Okay, so this is the HTML document that I showed you in Visual Studio Code, and that's how it looks like. I built those boxes, 10 boxes, 5 on the top, 5 on the bottom, and some of them has similar colors. And this is where I'm gonna show you the is in a box in a description of the video. You can download it. And then this is the style sheet here for this same web page. This is the style sheet. It's at this address, and also it's the second one in the video description, so you can download both if you're interested in trying it on your own computer at home or at work. So looking at the okay, let me show it to you on the in Visual Studio Code. So let's move this to the side, and you still can see the web page. And this is, or actually I can show it to you in Visual Studio Code in Live Server. So let's look at the Live Server. So this is Live Server, and looking at the style sheet for this web page of variables. So let's say I'm gonna change. If you look at box 2, 5, and 6, they have the same color, and that's the looking at the style sheet. So box 2, and box 5, this is box 5, and box 6, they have the same color. So in a normal, represents this color, the red color, in a normal situation. So you type it in box 2, and this is the box 2 CSS selector, and this is its property. So basically you type it here, background color, and you type the code for the red color here, and then you go to box 5. This is box 5. Again, you type it here, it's the same color, so use the same code. And then you go to box 6, to the property, the background color property, and you enter it here. You enter the code for the red color. Now, in case you want to change the red color to a different one, to a yellow color, let's say, or something, another color, you have to go to each box and enter the new code. So this is where you use the variables, and this is where the importance of variable is. So what you do, you go up to the root selector in a CSS style sheet, and you assign variables certain colors, and you use the variable, the properties in the boxes, and then you use the var here, and you relate them, you associate them. I'll tell you in a minute how you associate them. So let's say I'm gonna assign, this is the red color here, it's this one here. There are three boxes, 2, 5, and 6. So what I do in a root selector, if you see the asterisk on the top, the asterisk selector, it means it affects the whole page, the whole web page. So now I assigned it, the way you assign it is dash dash, and you give it names like, so you can tell what is it used for. So I used BG-COLR, it means background color, that's the abbreviation. And I gave it -1 because the others I gave him -2, 3, 4 to 6. So I gave it -1, and I assigned it the color, the red color I'm using here. So now if I want to change the color, the red color, to a different color for those boxes, I don't have to go to every box and enter different code. I just change it here, and then it's gonna change in the 3 boxes, and I can show you in 1 minute. So the way you do it is this variable here, this property here, it's called the variable. So it starts with dash dash, and you can assign it like dash in between to make it readable. And then you use this same one where you want the red color in a box. You go down, but what you do instead, you use the background color for box 2, let's say colon, and you use the same one you assigned in a root, you just assigned the one I showed you in a root selector, and you use it inside a parentheses, and you add var outside it, outside the parentheses, so it means variable, var, it's abbreviated. And once you change the value of this variable, if you look here, so if you change the red 1, box 2, box 2, box 5, and box 6, and once you change it, because it's this variable here, it's used, it will plug in what you change here, this color, to where the variable is. So I'm gonna show you now. So let's say we want to change it to color blue. I'm gonna change box 2, 5, 6 to color blue. So I can root selector, and then it changed in the 3 boxes where this variable is. So let's say I'm gonna change this. Now watch the box 2, 5, importance of variable. You change the value in one place, and it's gonna let's change it to different color. Let's say blue. Give it a blue. So you see, so I changed it in one place. It changed box 2, 5, 6 to blue. So that's the importance of variable. You may not use it too much, but at one point, if you have a lot of codes where they're being reused on the same web page, you can use that. So if you want to change it, you can change it in a root selector, and it gets changed in different places where it's used on a web page. So let me give you another example. Let's say we have box 1. They have the same color, which is this one here. It's similar to an orange color. It's close to the orange. And I gave it a variable of background color 3. And obviously you start with dash dash, bj dash color. That's my abbreviation. You can use another one, but use the dash dash in the beginning. And I give it the BG color 3. And then you go down to box 3, same thing. It's the same variable, BG color 3. And you go to down to box 10. It is BG color 3. And okay, and now I'm gonna change it, and then I'm gonna show you how the box is gonna change those. So let's give it another color. So this orange, I'm gonna give it a light green color. Let's give it this light green color, and watch box 1, 3, 10 how they gonna change to a green color. You see, box 1, 3, 10 they change to 3 color, to the green color that I changed here. So that's the how you use variables. So basically, it may not important for everyone if you can build a web page and you're not gonna change it. But in case you want to change it and you're using the same code in different spots, you assign it a variable in a root selector of the CSS style sheet, and once you change it in that one spot, it's gonna change the code in every spot on a web page. In this case, I use the color property and its value, but in other cases you may want to use different properties, so it doesn't have to be this one. So again, if you're interested in the codes for this presentation, just go to my actually go to the video. Go to the video, to the YouTube video description. Let me see. If you go to home here, yeah, this one here. My internet is slow today. I think that's what's happening. So, oh, it's right here, the variable. Okay, so go down to this description, to the description of this video here, and this is the HTML code, and this is the CSS code. You download them and you can see, you can try them on your computer, and you can see the same presentation that I did. So that's it for this video. If you have any questions, please submit them in a comment, and I want to thank you for watching this video. So that's it. I can hang out for 5 minutes maybe. If you have any questions, just drop it in a comment here. So that's how you use the variables in CSS.